What's up, lovely heads? Welcome back to this thing. My name's Theo. I'm currently deeply embroiled in LEGO Voltron Town. At present, we currently have a quadra squad of wonderful robo-kitties. I've been spending a little bit of time with them between video shoots, and I have to say I've become rather fond of them. The green one especially just makes me really happy somehow. I don't know what it is about green LEGO. It just feels right, you know? But yes, plenty to do, because today we're into the final marathon of the whole LEGO Voltron thing. We're doing the Black Lion, and he looks to be fairly enormous. Because, like, the green guy and the red guy were 2 bags each, and the yellow and blue ones are way bigger, and there were still only 3 bags. But the Black Lion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 particularly large bags of Lego. So we're gonna have a little bit of work on our hands. Nothing else for it. Let's bang on. Excuse me. Go look at this, man. 131 pages. 292 stages. Ah! This may take a while. Let's get down to business. So if you're still watching at this point, then good job. You've made it a long way with me, and I certainly do appreciate it. Oh, that's a lovely shade of blue. Look at that. Is that the same as that guy? It is, yeah. It's just this. I like blue, all right. All right, we have pluggy on bits already. We're not screwing about this time. So we need one of these, 2 little 3s, one either side, and he needs to clip on the front of these 2 spaces. Same thing with the black version. Long un, a couple of small 3 flats, and on he goes. 2 long grey flattos, and a big old black brick. Boosh. Oh my god, and it's freaking... It's like a pride flag. There we go, look at that. My god, that's so colourful. Pow! Right, a bit of basic buildage right now. One here, little red guy. A couple of soft pink 3 bricks. Very unusual. Looks like something out of, like, what was it, Lego Friends? The intentionally extremely girly version of Lego. Nice chunky 4 block on there. A couple of these. Tall 3 blocks right there, flank it out. This guy here with further clippage. So we have 3 clips on either side already. I wonder what they're gonna do. Are they gonna clip into things? Are they? Is that what they're gonna do for you? This side needs a little flat, classic 8 red block, and some more of these. Oh, look at this. So we've got potential surfaces here, here, and another one right there. God, this is gonna be a busy lad. A couple of these tealers. Tealer? Like out of He-Man. Is there any He-Man Lego, I wonder? Probably not. There you go. There's an untapped market for all your Lego ideas hopefuls. Lego Castle Grayskull. How has that not happened? Has that happened? If it has, I want to hear about it. You can keep your Ghostbusters firehouses and all that. Give me some Eternia. Slightly strange step here. Just gotta give him a big layer of grey. Heavy layer of solid brick. Cannot be easy. Like getting the exact height right for all these bits. Right, so we have these little step-up smoothers, like an iron, like a lion in Zion. A couple of these little golden grills. Sounds like a restaurant. The Golden Grill. I would go there. Slightly different version with the step here rather than underneath. Pop a little flatto there and smooth them off. Pow. No idea what bit of the robot this is gonna be. Is this his crotch or maybe the chest? Like the arms go there. I don't know. I think we've established by now that I don't know. Right, and now we seem to be forming some kind of... Ooh, this is going to be that chest crest, isn't it? Yes, I think this is going to be the big cross thing that goes on his chest. Poof. Yes, this looks very centerpiecey. Now I have to smooth out this whole staircase with a couple of black ceilings. Look at that. Underside, we need... Where's that go? Right here at the top. And we need upward panel wall things. I haven't come up with a cheeky name for these yet. Side pluggers? I don't know. There you go, a couple of side pluggers. Upward side pluggers. Graboids! Now we're completely coating the bottom end with some further upward side pluggers. Bunch of reds. Sort of like a crucifix, isn't it? Like an extremely techno Lego Jesus. Techno Lego Jesus. To finish off this smooth bit we need... Oh, I get it. This is going to be the crotch, isn't it? I can identify a crotch. There we go. That's going to be his little taint. I'm going to have legs. But what part of the lion, I wonder? Coat this up with some more Lego. Right, now what is that? Making a little hinge construction, looks like. So we need this guy with the clippy bit, little front loader right here, he goes there, and smooth him off. That needs to go right here. Come on, you jerk off. There he goes. Doesn't seem terribly strong, which is why we now lock it in place with 3 different bits. Bam! Poosh! And indeed, thung. Ooh, it's got to add a couple of smoothies here. What's going on here? A couple of 2 boys and a couple of Yeah, right. So a grey and a black. This part here needs upward roof tile boy and some chunky black bricks right there. Safe. I'm missing a little long grey one right there. Okay, now we're feeling slightly more secure. Gosh, that's meaty. Oh, something really sweet happened the other day on on frickin' Twitter. Somebody sent me a meme that they'd found. It was like a who would win meme, and there was Captain Planet, and the other side was one springy boy, and it was a missile from one of the Predators. And they'd found this somewhere and sent it to me because they knew I'd like it. But I made it about 6 months ago. So I thought that was really sweet. Like, they'd found this thing somewhere and thought, I know a man who'd like that. Clearly they know me. They're aware of my interests. Ooh, look at this. We're getting some kind of sexy waist action. All right, are we there? We are there, yay! That's bag number 1. Bag number 1. Bag number 7 in the bag. So we're now doing the upper torso to bulk out our boy. Ooh, look at that. I wonder if gold Lego is as bad as gold Transformer plastic. I would think in the space year 2018, they've probably figured it out. I wonder if this is like gonna be a hot seller for Christmas this year. Heck if I know. I don't know what sells. I'm not cool. I'm not an industry guy. But I feel like even for a non-Voltron fan, like I'm not particularly a Voltron fan. Like I think it's cool, but I'm not really bothered. But I'm having a great time with this. It's just good-ass robot action. So we need the little 4x6 right here. Not that one. That's bigger. We need this guy. 2 blue balls right there. Shoulder joints. So we're getting straight to it, baby. We're doing the important internal stuff right now. Just back those up. This side just needs a blue brick. Standard 2 blue. Bam. But this side needs a teal and 2 reds. I wonder why. There we go. And that goes right here. So it's roughly 3 small ones to the height of 1 chunky one. If you've ever made Lego in your life, I'm sure we all know that. This is a bit of a strange stage, so let's pop this here. And underneath, they need a little right angle 3 boy. Tiny bit extra on these. Bunch of right angle fellas. This one goes here. I wonder why these are different colors. That's kind of the joy of Lego, is it reveals itself to you gradually. It's like, just do it, just trust what's going on, and we'll get there. But for now, I am just mystified. 4 little lantern things, and these need to go which way up? This way up, facing inward. So we've got little square gaps facing out. 4 of those, and now we're just locking in. So a longo, a grey one to, oops, cover this up for some reason. A couple of blacks with a bit of an overhang. There we are. Nice. More of these? More of these? How many do you need? Holy flip. A couple of yellow panels, long blue in the middle, and a couple of smoothers. What is that? A chunk, 2 little ones. Teal. It's the teal deal. And what? These 2 clips, but with nothing to clip onto. Oh, whatever. And we are making progress. Building up a Voltron in the morning. There we are. A little weird duck cannon, like a Pingu. Note. He goes there. And a second on what I assume is the other Robo Titty. Like, I need 2 weirdly tall. There we are. Weirdly tall 2 wide blocks. One there. Sort of monolith looking 2 wide blocks, another flatto right here, and a couple of shoulder builders, if you please. Sorry, how long's it been since we made eye contact? Been a while, innit? So we need 3 of these half flat, half knobbly ones, and they go here. Oh, these cover up the yellows, so that goes here, here, and here. This is genius. Now again, we're covering these up halfway with regular red panels and yet more of these bloody things. I think I figured out what this is. No, I haven't. Come on. Right, we're doing this whole thing again with the red and teal stripe over here and a regular blue one over here. I'd be very interested to find out what the frick's going on with that. Little sideways panel right here. Flatto can go there. And a couple of 3 bricks to sit around the white panel. 2 lamps and a teal, and those go here. Further clips, if you can believe it. Just go right here, and they're sort of hovering a bit, and we cover this whole section up here with right angles, making a satisfying black surface. Beautiful. We need a round sort of coin thing, and this fella with all the holes in. So that goes across the center, and that goes bang in the middle. And it appears to be titty time. So we're smoothing over those and popping on some step curb things. What bit of the lion is this? Is this just the middle? You better take some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. And I do feel like everything will be all right. So next we need to flip him that way and just pop this across this whole section. Pow! Yes, indeed. Oh, and it's the big moment. This is going on here. Oh, baby. God damn. So this is going to be shoulders. These are going to be shoulders. This is going to be a big ass robot. Oh God, it's getting real. And now we need to lock this in place with a long white thingamabob and a couple of smallies. There we go. That ought to hold him. Right, we're staying on the back and we're doing all kinds of crap with black panels and that. Okay, so a couple of these, and we need this fella. He goes like this and pops on right there at the nape of the neck. So that's going to be the neck stump. Oh baby, this is so exciting. Next we're working on this large empty area. We need a blue, a white-o flat-o, and two big yellows. I don't know about you, but like, I'm having loads of fun. I don't know if this is good to watch, because I know it's taking a long time, but I am actually having a decent amount of fun building this robot. And I feel like once it's done, it's going to be quite a spectacular toy. And a couple of... just fill in these little gaps with further smoothness. Oof. Up here then, we need a couple of triangle boys. Tiny little tubey right there, and we've got some purple sort of nips. So that goes there. Oof, naughty. I'm not even looking at this as a lion anymore. I can't even see a lion here. All I can see is torso time. There he is. A grey block with the weird groove in it. Still don't know what that's for. And that's gonna go there. A couple of grey triangle bits. Not quite triangles, but you know, it's three. Big old tall right angles right here. And we need some greys. Oh my God, what are we doing here? So we need to make a whole separate block. A yellow panel, this fella with the white face thing, and a teal that goes under there. Grey, a white one thing, little flat-o there. What on earth is this? Is this going to be the thing that holds the... Stop trying to guess, all right? Just stop trying to guess. We'll get there. It'll make sense. There we go. And a further golden grate. Oh, is that what that groove's for? That goes there? Kind of. Try your best. Do everything you can. My gosh, we are bulking out right now. Look at all these. Everything will be alright. So we've got a little grey one to go there, and we need these big chunky corner bricks to bulk that out. Oh my God, it's starting to take shape. Red flat, a couple of these, and these both need tiny little slopers. Ah, you see that? We just put these on with the sideways clips, and that goes on right there. There we are, starting to look like Voltron. Okay, further paneling. Red one at the bottom. Another one there, singular. Little grey guy, he goes here. Flat white in the center. We've got one green, for some frickin' reason. One bit of green that goes there, why? And over this side, once again, we got the blue. Oh Christ, we're doing the, what do I do with all those? So we've got the one bit there, these golden parts. It doesn't say what you do with them. Do these only come as like a collection? There's a tiny baby drill and an oil can. This crucifix thing which clips on right here, that's fair enough. There, that goes there. And then we've got two little hinges which need to sort of sit at a sideways angle. Oh, I see, and they clip onto these little dots right there. Silver smoothie at the bottom, please. But what do I do with all these? I've got like tools and a ratchet. Maybe it'll make sense later. There's nowhere to put them, is there? Anyway, okay, so we need to get our silver on. So these three ones need to sort of overlap. A couple of basic ones just to line the outline of the magnificence. And a cheeky corner one. Oh, I've missed that. That goes there. Bam. This guy and most of these remaining bits, that goes in the center. Couple of silveries, and we give him a nice bright crotch star. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my word, we have most of a Voltron bod. My god, that really came together right at the end there. And that's a wrench, isn't it? That's for like changing car tires. I recognize that. Like that bit in Changing Lanes with Sam Jackson when he's like, and then Ben Affleck's like, oh shit. Who remembers that movie? Nobody? Anyway, looks like we're doing shoulders and a couple of feet. Bag number 9 then, if you please. Okay, let's dig in. So we need a standard flat 4x2, and we need 3 of these. There we are, nice and easy, and a tiny baby there to fill in the gap. 2 of these little clip guys, that one there, and another there, a ball joint hinge thing, but not that one, specifically not that one. Pop in there, nice, and lock him in real quick. Pop and lock, fool. This boy goes here, and his short, slightly darker grey friend, he goes there. So we've got 3 and then 4. Another one right there. Okay. Now we're doing some kind of weird axle assembly. Okay. One of these. A long stick, me friend. He goes through that, and we need a ball. Here we are. What on earth is that? And this pops in here. Whoa! I've dropped everything. We're fine. Everything's fine. So that clips in there, and then points forward or up. God, these are all really weird pieces I've never seen before. This 3 thing with a little hinge on. This guy, little clamper, and he goes there, and we drive one of these through it to lock those in. Okay, so that can that turn? No. All right. Whatever you need, buddy. Whatever you need. And that bangs on right there. We're getting major now. This is some weird stuff. Further clampers either side, if you don't mind. And on this side, we need a tall 3 and like a wing 3. Little flat 6 panel, just goes there. And a knobbly 3, he goes on this side. This is moderately ridiculous. And now we're making a whole separate sort of construct to go on this bit. We need this guy again, with a red halfway in. And what does he clip onto? This sort of little Willy and Balls association. What? Yeah, there he goes. Little zigzag fella, and he can sit on there. And now we need this guy. And then this sits on here. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. I need a couple of these blue sticker uppers. They need to clip into this. And an extra clamp right here, little red brick clamp boy. Oh Jesus, more weird stuff. All right, one of those. These 2 slide through here, and then we pop this peculiar large gear thing. This has got a couple of fellas on, so that can slide in there. And then we finish this off with another one of these, and then into this goes this. Woof! This has got to be some kind of arm socket ratchet thing. Oh, and this pops on here. That's what that's for. Oh, and that sort of interacts with this thing. Oh my god, can you even see that? We've got this weird gear thing here and this one here as well. And those sort of interact like a sort of ratchet joint almost. Oh, this is blowing my mind a little bit. Bit more of this action. Little clamp, little guy. Just peg that in there, please. And that sits on top of there. Like this. There we are. Slightly easier step. Little flat guy there and a little happy clamper. And just on top of this clamp, we need a little 4 boy. Where's the other one? Oh, that is the other one. Right, so that goes on this side. Jeepers creepers. And we need 2 little white right angles. Little white angles. Did you get it? Just cap that off with a grey, and then this giant panel here, this can just flop on top. There we are. Little bit of innocent paneling here. That guy goes there, and then this... What? Oh, right, that goes on top of that. A similar bit right here. There we are. I think that's right. There's a tiny gap there. That's how it went on. It's got to be right. Please tell me that's it. That is it. Great. Wait, no, it isn't. We're now building a separate bit to go here. All right, so a 3 square and a 6 pointy one. Nice easy red panel right there, and a smootherino. We need that corner to be filled in with this, and on top of that, we plop this panel here. It's becoming beautiful. This really is marvelous. I can't really convey how impressed I am by all this, because it looks cool and it works really cleverly. So this little panel here, he goes on top of that floorboard to cover that up. Oh, and this is all gonna clip onto, oh, okay, it makes sense. So this is all gonna clip onto here. In a minute, when we're done, thank you. Right here we need two little balls. Leg, two sideways ones on top, and a couple of little clippers right here. So sideways ones that side and vertical ones here. It's not fully accurate the way I'm describing it, but that is what it is. 6-0 goes there, and on the other side, we need a little calf meat, and that pops on right there, very satisfyingly. Oh, baby. And this just needs a foot, and then I think it's going on. A 2 square. Oh, a little bit of toes, little bit of toe action, please. The same little foot hinges, and that needs a smooth topper right there. Bam. And double bam. Yes, indeed. That is the most complicated shoulder assembly I've seen in my entire life. It's probably not that much more complex than like many in like Megazords or Transformers. It's just the fact that I had to build it myself, and I am deeply, deeply impressed. Anyway, this whole bit right here, this just clamps on like so. I can't believe I just built all that. Wow. Did I contribute to how clever that is? No, I did not, but I was party to it. I was involved. I put it together. I participated, so it still counts. I feel weirdly proud of having made that incredibly complex shoulder assembly. Now let's do another one, shall we? This, and also this. So we've got blue again on this side, and a big chunky ball joint thingy-me-bob. Cover that up real quick. This is frying my brain, baby. So a stick, a gear, and a ball. Whoops. Come on, please. Oh no, get back here. Don't disobey me. Panels. 1, 2, 3, and a Tinerino. There's something very... What's the opposite of disheartening? Enheartening? Or just heartening? I don't know. Either way, it's encouraging when you like can visibly see the quantity of pieces going down. Let's just bash this out real quick. So that goes there, and we nail them in with one of those. That pops on top of there, please. More of these. Clamperoos. Little wing dealy, as before. One of these, thank you very much. And a splat right there, a splat of smooth. And it's time again for this peculiar bloody thing. Zigzaggy fella, pow. And on he goes. See, it's way easier the second time. Much like everything in life, once you've already done it, doesn't seem like such a big deal the next time. Am I comparing building a Lego Voltron to like renting a house? It's probably about as complicated, but the instructions are clearer. Onto the peculiar wheel thing, and in that goes. Poof! And he slides on there real quick, please. Come on. I wonder if you could like transfer this kind of technology, I don't know, like a Bruticus or a Predaking, because I'm aware there is, oh, I've got one down there, friggin' Creo Devastator, I've got that waiting to go. I have a feeling it won't be as clever as this, though, because nothing is. And also it's 5 years old. After this, I feel like that Devastator is going to be not as much fun, because we've done the whole combiner thing, because it's 5 figures. 4 of them make Devastator, and then there's Ironhide for some reason. But they don't transform, you have to break them down and build them again. So I feel like if I do a video about that, that's just going to be boring. It's going to take ages, have to do everything twice, and it'll be no fun. Especially after this, because this has been so clever and smooth and refined. Because next to Lego, Creo really is quite miserable. Hate to say it, but they just aren't that good. I think we know that by now, right? Creo's kind of died a death. But I'll give it a go, I'll see what I can do with it. I feel like it'd be worth it. Anyway, we're almost there. We've popped the cap on its ass, and now we're already at the stage where we're making it pretty. So a 4 and a 3, and that can go, I think, that way up. A cheeky 2 and a 2 right there, pow. And this little empty bit here, we just need to give that some features, pretty please. Smooth them out. And that is looking good. Now we need to build that second panel. Oh, it's like the Patreon logo, isn't it? It doesn't. I just link those together with a standard black panel. It's red, but this one's black. I was looking at that and talking about that. I am a dafty. Anyway, there it is, and on that goes, and we just need these giant smoothies, one here and the skinny one up top. And that goes there. A couple of cheeky balls, and then we'll get on to some foot action. Where's the other ball? Oh no, I'm not missing a... No, there it is. That familiar panic. I'm gonna do at least one every episode. Something something leg day. Ha ha ha, it's funny, innit? Gym memes. I have no place making gym jokes. What do I know about gyms? I've been to a gym. There was too much old man nudity for my tastes. I could do without seeing any elderly wangs. Anyway, enough about elderly wangs. We have done the cheeky paw of the Black Lion Voltron Man. And he goes on here. Hey, and we are 2 legs deep, my friends. Oh, look at that, we're done. We're done with bag number 9. God, this is getting really heavy. Look at this unit. And we just clamp him on there. Oh yeah, we are approaching Voltron completion. Damn, this is a hefty boy. God, I feel like after that I've earned a degree in engineering. And now, the bag number 10. Looks like we're going to be doing head, back, and tail. We will get straight on with what appears to be the tail. Right, so it's just that 3 times, surely. It's not? Of course it isn't. This is the bum end one, so that's just got the 1 hinge. The other 2 need 2 on either end. You'd think I'd be able to figure that out, but apparently not. Bang that on, that's a meaty tail. It's more girth than anything. Looks like a platform from Mario or something. Imagine where this goes. It goes on this conspicuous clip-looking thing right here. Fancy that. Looks like we're doing hefty back assemblies here, so we need this guy close by, please. Very strange. So this is going to be the stumps for the wings. One little clip lever thing, and we pop this on with the hole through. This pushes all the way through here, and we need a little cylindrical stack. Grey goes on red, goes on dark grey. Those all slide onto there. And one more time, if you don't mind, DJ. We have 2 strange little battery assembly things. Oh, they plug in there, look at that. Pop. In that goes, and that can twist all the way around. Gosh, that's nifty. Beautiful. 2 of these, and they need a little friend. And these just plug on here. Now we cover up this whole section here, so what was the point of that? I don't fully understand. Now we need to make a little neck nape area. So we need a little curved sort of telephone receiver looking thing. Hello, hello. We need this little front panel thingy with a little lump there and a smooth, and the telephone goes on top, and that needs the 1 sticker. Oh my god, we've done all the stickers, all 5 of them. Come on, let's get this right, please. Let's get this exactly right. That will do, and he needs to go on here. Look at that, he looks like one of the gang. Okay, we can get rid of this. Goodbye forever. It's time to grab some cat head. There we go. That looks like a lower jaw, although I'm sure I'll be proved wrong extremely soon. Yep, right away. Without even a delay. You'd think I'd have learned by now that things look like other things before they're finished. It's Lego, bitch. Yes, this is all feeling very familiar. So there's the base head unit. I'm now going to build a little thing to go on the side. So we need a little 6 rectangle, the this way up swooshy aeroplane looking thing. That goes here, and a little black flatto, and a little ridge, and another one please. There we are, we already have the basis of some kind of cheeks. C-clip fellas, they go pointing upward, and that's that for that bit for now. Separate component please, a 3 grey and a 3 black. Pang, 2 round yellows and 1 round grey. 3 of these little lantern thingies facing in this direction. These funny little wrench looking things, they all need one of those. Long pole here, and he needs 2 tiny grey boys either end. And these boys are gonna clip onto that. What the flipping frick. And here we need this little magnifying glass looking thing. He pops on the middle one, pop a little blue hill on either side, and a round bluey flatty in the center. Bash. We've got 2 there and 2 little gaps, so that's gonna go bang right there. Oh, and I've missed one of these as well. That goes there. Hey! Oh, this is the face! The Voltron face! Look at that! I did briefly forget that this was going to be a giant robot. I thought we were just making like a lion head. And we're doing the top jaw, ears, etc. That needs a little bulking out just under there. And on top as well, if you don't mind. This looks like a nose. Yeah, this is a nose. There's going to be teeth. Yeah. I'm fairly confident about that. Come on. Two little ones with the single upward bump and a shiny guy. Pow! The little bar of platinum. Teeth time. One right here. I was right. See? I can make basic predictions. Looks like we're doing eyes now. The alpha cat eye visor. Boom. Yeah, look at that. That's meaty. This one's got a ready applied design. Pop a little white on there, and then there we go. Automatic angry eyebrows. Little clamp either side. Bit of underskull action now, it looks like. Two of these weird things. I'm gonna link those up with a tiny slope thing, like that. Little joint me-doos. Similar ones, but they're black, and they need to go that way up. I think we go like that. Pop that on in a very unusual way. In the most peculiar way. Couple of these on either side. Fiddly little bitch. You go in there, please. Oh, come on. There you go. These each need a little downward wing thing. Oh, it looks mean. I like it. Cheeky ears. So a couple of these. Yeah. We pop that here. We're preserving the surprise, aren't we? Yeah, we're doing this upside down so that it doesn't ruin the fact that this is clearly the head. Bit more on the back. So we've got a 3. That needs a little smooth bar across the top, and that just pops right on here. Alright, looks like we have Voltron head. Oh my god. So these go up here like this, like little ears. Push that up, and poof. Now it's a lion head. Or, bah, now it's a robot head with a victorious mask. That's something extremely special. Brr, I'm gonna get you. Blech. Barfing an entire face. Anyway, let's affix the stump to the neck. And then it goes, just like so. It's a major step. My god, we've got the head of Voltron. Turning, looks, stunting, pretty. I'm the central Voltron kitty. We're in the end game now, my friends. We have 2 wings, and then further legs to make, and then we're almost there. Then it's just sword, and then actually figuring out how the thing works. Right, let's wing this. And we begin, friends, with 1 round red pizza thing. Tomato only, please. And we need this guy with the holes in, and he clips on right there, so we can see through. Up the very top end, tiny little 3/4 arch things. Little 4 panel right here, and that needs 2 of these. So they've got a little overhang with a tunnel, flat 4, that goes right there, and then a long thinny, sandwich that in with a second pizza. And that can go here, and there we are, very nice. Jointaroos to go on here, little pair of binoculars, that can go there. Okay, we'll just leave that for now. And let's do the other end. Flat 4 and 2 little bumps. A 6B2 and one of those. This one, not this one, this one. This particular shape. A couple of these up this end. Right, that makes sense, that makes sense. Yeah, I get it. I know how this is gonna work. Yeah. Smooth these over with a pointy and a couple of flat reds. Yeah, and then this is gonna clip into here. And we get the second binocular. And bam! We have a big jointed wing. Oh, it's so clever. Anybody get that reference? That was a KMFDM solo album. On the little pizza center, we need another one right here. Little grey tire boy and a black cap. And I guess that's gonna go on there. Oh, look, I was right. We take this whole bit and pop it here. Fold that over. Woo. That ain't right, surely. Doesn't need to be that flexible. Oh, you know what's gone on, don't you? These bits, I've put these on the wrong way up. We need the smooth bit facing inward. Yeah, okay, that makes loads more sense. And now this can clip in here and wedge on safely. Okay, I am good at this, I promise. Same again then. One of those, and there. All day long I'd voodoo vom. What does that mean? Is it Yiddish? That's what they need next, is frickin' Lego fiddler on the roof. Let's make that magic happen. Anyway, we have wing number 2, and he can just pop right on there and make himself comfortable on that shoulder blade. Nice. Shall we 11 it up? So I'm assuming this is just going to be 2 big old chunky legs. These legs are hench, look at that. Like Kevin Smith's jorts. Right then, we're starting off strong with 2 of these and a giant grey brick blue flatto and another wall panel right here, please. And a weird half flat one. I don't know how I feel about those. They make me slightly uncomfortable. Pop that 4 under there. Tiny little teal demi-hemi circle. And we need one of those bend joint things. One of these and one of those. That goes here. Whoops. Come on, stay together, please. Right now. Over me. A giant panel needs to go here, 4x6. Pom, pom, pom. 4 block with 3 little bullet holes in it. A half smooth 4 square in grey. One of these. So that goes where? That goes on here and also on here. So is that stuck at that angle now? Big 6 right there, and a 3 tall block, a teal 2, and a grey 2, and a Rita Sue, and a Bob 2. I've decided that it doesn't matter why the teal ones are there. They are there and it's fine. And a little 1 clip, and now we apply some big panels. Making big moves, baby. 1 of these, and 2 2x6s. Just eating up these parts right now. We're just blazing through, bitch. Come on now. Let's crush this. Another jointaroo. That goes here. The joint looks like it moves, but it's locked in place. I don't know. A further one of these to even more securely lock this in this position. A couple of yellows right here. Right, we're just gonna add another whole layer to this. We are not fooling. There we are. Looks fairly major. Cover that up. A 4 flatto and a bunch of overhangy panel boys. If it please the jury. So we're gonna cover these up with a couple of these skinny ones with just the 1 visible line. Flip him over. We need a 4 there. 4 square with the 1 little nip and 2 flattos. A couple of tidy clear ones. Oh god, and we need a bunch of telephone receivers. How many of these? 4? Ooh, a little golden plate. Look at that. Golden disc of Dinobot. And we need a bunch of these just to cover this up. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Big satisfying roundness. Beautify this section a little bit. And we need a flatto here and another right here. Looks like that's an entire leg, apparently. So now we're doing foot. Toes, flat, a little extra bulk. 2 of these. And then 2 of these. 2 of those legends and a couple of these. That needs a little roof bit just to hold that together, and these clip on here. And then we get this lad and pop these. You see that? Look, the 2 little black things there. That goes in there. Pow. God, look at that. That's so stodgy. Come on, I feel like this is going to make a better thigh for Voltron than it does entire leg for the poor black lion. That is not a good look. It's turning into quite a lopsided kitten. He do be a chonker. Right, let's just lay him down like that for now. Okay, 1 more leg to do. We're down to the last leg. Do you get it? Do you get my joke? Please validate my input. This whole dealie again. A little red flatto. He goes on there. Just gonna make both of these joints now so that we can use them later without having to worry. Which, incidentally, I also said last Friday night. It's not true. We have the basis of the leg. It's kind of nice that we have one we made earlier. It does slightly weird me out that they've put that intentional crook in the leg. It just looks a little strange to me. It'll probably look really boss once we get it in Voltron mode. But right now, just a slightly bit strange. A slightly bit? What was that cartoon there used to be? There was a character called Slightly. Was it like some version of Treasure Island or Peter Pan? Yeah, that's right. It was some kind of Peter Pan show. Because I'm sure there were a couple of them in the 90s because it's sort of a public domain property. They just kept pumping out cartoon versions of it. But one of them had a guy, one of the Lost Boys was called Slightly. And his whole thing was that he would say slightly. They'd be like, hey, how you doing? He goes, slightly better. Like, is that a character? What's your backstory, Slightly? Where were you 11 years ago? Where did that tick come from? Is it a survival skill? Either way, not a very good personality. The only thing he does is sometimes says a word. Pete, repeat. Okay, we have roughly half the leg, I think. And let's just slam these on here real quick. Look at this. I've got all this white table appearing from beneath the pile. It's a wonderful sight. It means we're getting there. And we'll soon see the glory of Lego Voltron. I can barely wait. We got a yellow chunk on the inside there, and a blue one here. What could that mean? So I'm guessing these are going to be where the legs clip on. Let's see. Oh yes. Correlation. Oh, could it be? Let's not do it yet. Correlation, Starscream. Is that right? Yeah. The side of the crook of the leg. That needs these panels. We need a flatty blue there, please. A flatty blue. Couple of those. Couple here, just as before. And we need something to go here. It's a nice touch, that. It just looks cool. It is like the final sort of cosmetic touch. Serves utterly no purpose other than looks dope. One smooth domo and 4 phone calls right across the top there. This needs a 4 right here. And a little bit of a raise. My gosh, we're so close now. I could almost taste it. I wonder what Voltron would taste like. Cat, I imagine. Well, this has been fun anyway. We're almost at the end now. And I have to say, I've been having a lovely time with this. I certainly hope I'm not the only one who's enjoying it. And definitely thank you if you've made it this far. I know this has been quite an epic journey from the humble beginnings of the blue boy right to almost the very end. Let's just pop this paw together and on we go. So we got 6 little holes here, 3 little plugs on, and that will do. My gosh, look at that monster. Boy, oh boy, that is some kind of unit. Jesus Christ, he's enormous. Ooh, the feet don't seem to want to go level though. I guess that's the one flaw I can see in the whole set so far, is those feet don't want to quite go flush to the ground. But you know what, considering how much this guy has to do, I think I can probably live with that, honestly. Oh, baby. All right, well, I am fairly satisfied with that. I certainly hope you're enjoying yourself as much as I am. And thank you so much if you've made it this far. My God. I'm aware this has been quite an epic and we're almost there. So join me next time when we're gonna put these lads together and figure out how to do some actual Voltron action. So until next time, my name's Thew, and I appreciate you.
Be sure to subscribe for more Thew's awesome Transformers reviews. Limited appeal, keeping it real.